Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Now All About Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading here tonight. It is basically pinging off of my TikTok reading. I do see that Divine Spirits want me to really talk about this real quickly, and this is something kind of different, but this is what was in the energies at this time. Before I move on though, I would like, and for some reason Divine Spirits is calling for healing for all of my Divine Feminines who are still stuck on a masculine here, their twin flame counterpart or soulmate, soul tie. These guys has went off with other people. I told, and again, if anybody wants to say I told you so, that's fine. I mean, I'm not here to really reopen any wounds, but this is just how it is. These guys, you are not here to wait on anyone, and it seems as though when you wait on something to come back to you, you're going to miss out on a prize here. And a lot of these Divine Feminines has missed out on their soulmates, and it seems as though these guys are not getting on soulmates until they heal off of these guys. They're not getting our soulmates back until they heal off of these guys that they were waiting on, who they consider their divine partner. No one was ever to wait on anyone, and this is just how it is. And a lot of their divine narcissistic partners that they were waiting on, these guys have healed and went towards soulmates, and these relationships that they went towards is divinely guided. They did heal, and these relationships are unbreakable. Divine Spirits are shining their light on those relationships, sadly. And a lot of my Divine Feminines are being made aware of that, because in the last reading, that's why the sun was constantly there. A lot of these Divine Feminines are being aware of it. Divine is asking all these Divine Feminines to really be, get yourself together, heal, and get balance in your life. A lot of these guys are too far up into the spiritual realm, thinking that this is a spiritual aspect for them to wait on these masculines and to feel in this foreboding energy. They feel as though this is the way they're supposed to be, and it is not. Divine Spirits is calling for healing for these Divine Feminines, and this is why I brought out this obsidian rock. This obsidian rock is very much the most powerful thing that I have ever came across in my life. And I've always known about obsidian. I always known about stones. Of course, I got all my stones here, you guys. I don't need to take them anymore, because Divine Spirits has basically definitely I'm balanced in my energies on my own. But I do keep these stones. I have them around my home, and they're all very protecting. But when I needed this to move on, to go into my greatness, to find my purpose in life, I directed my attention towards obsidian, and it was given to me by mistake. I think my middle son was in crystals. He was into crystals, which I've always have been, but he was into crystals, and he gave me this rock. He gave me this obsidian rock, and some other rocks he gave me too as well. This is a yellow white quartz. Actually, it's very rare stone. He also gave me that as well. And but this obsidian rock, it helped me. I also gave it to my daughter as well. We put it in our cars. I kept it with me at all times. This was to help me balance my energy, and it keeps you grounded. It also protects you too, but it keeps you grounded, you guys, to keep you out of thinking that everything that you are dealing with in your life, especially with this dark narcissistic masculine who went off to a soulmate here, he healed, and you guys are still holding the bag of heartbreak, where it seems as though you need to understand it and see it for what it is, okay? You need to understand it. It's almost like death. It's almost like death, because in that reading, the last reading, I got the death card. It's almost like death. You're going to have to grieve for a little bit. You're going to have to go through all the stages of death. This is a part of your soul contract that's dying here. You're trying to hold on to the soul contract, with this soulmate, soul tie, or this twin flame counterpart, and it's done. It's done. That soul contract is over, and you're trying to hold on to it, and you're making your own strongholds here. This is why my divine feminines of light need these crystals. Again, not everyone needs to. These crystals can be very harmful to people who are not here on the spiritual journey. Even my dark energies, if they're not healed, these crystals are not going to do them any good. They have to heal first, become this soulmate, Sigma masculine that divine spirits want them to be, and then they can attain this. But my divine feminines of light, crystals are always going to do you well. This is an obsidian rock. And this obsidian rock is going to help you balance your energy. Keep your head out the clouds, because I see some of you are still in this illusion. Keep your head out the clouds here and see what you're going through in a spiritual realm, but it'll balance you out to see it naturally. These guys hurt you at some point. They made you stuck. You're going to have to forgive. Go through those death cycles to clear out that contract that's ended, so you can be able to move on to new and higher heights here. And this obsidian rock will help you do just that. And this helped me. It definitely did. It helped me not only spiritually, naturally, physically as well. Look at all the aspects of obsidian rock. I mean, it really has balanced my body. It really has. I don't go through anything that a lot of pregnant women goes through, and I'm 49 years old. I'm keeping my weight up. I mean, my system is doing very well. This obsidian rock helped me really very, very much well. But it also helped me to go through, again, the dark night of the soul, helped me to release that contract that a lot of us has been holding on to for many, many, many lifetimes. And it did do just that, to where it is no more. Some of you may need to thank you, Spirit, rub your third eye with this obsidian rock. But go and get you a obsidian rock, and it's going to help you. Take it everywhere you go. It's going to help you balance your energy. I'm going to tell you that, and it's going to help you move on victoriously. You're going to have to go through the death process, because that contract with those soul ties and twin flame counterparts are over, you guys. Being in this energy, and the reason why I did say that too, because I did see in the energy in the last reading that a lot of my divine feminines have children by those soulmate soul ties or twin flame counterparts. More so soulmate soul ties. Not too many twin flame counterparts, but there are, it could be some. I would have been one of those. So I understood how a lot of these feminists may have felt, but again, I was very much powerful, and I used my resources to help me to get out of that energy. A lot of you guys have children, and if these guys are ghosting you and not talking to you, this is why you need that obsidian rock to balance your energy, to get you out of this spiritual, this over clouded way out, thinking that, oh, he's in this dark night of the soul and this and the other. These guys are with soulmates, but look at it in a natural realm. Come down, ground yourself, and see that this masculine is a father of your child, and you need investments, you need money, you need child support. You need to see it for what it is. And this is what you need to do. And you could be able to get that child support from that masculine without seeing him. And moving on to your greatness as well. Divine spirits really, really, really helped me to dodge a bullet, because I would have been in that same energy as well with the child, with my dark narcissistic masculine here, twin flame counterpart. I think that would have been, I know it would have been the worst thing of my life. worst thing of my life if that had happened, and divine spirits basically took that child from me, and I'm glad it did, but gave me another chance with a true soulmate that I've moved on and have been with you guys almost 2 years in August. And this divine soulmate, this Sigma masculine, it's giving me everything that I could ever want. Very handsome, everything I asked for. This guy is wonderful in my life. Wonderful in my life. And a lot of these soulmates that divine spirits are going to give you guys, they look more better, enticing. They are have more youthfulness about them, more vitality, action, however it be, whether it be physically, sexually, emotionally. These guys are balanced again in their energy that you would ever want. Divine spirits will allow you to forget about that you had with this dark narcissistic masculine, even the ones who went off to their greatness with their soulmates. And I'm just really sad that my divine feminines got caught up and got hurt in that energy. But this is why it was detrimental for you guys to move on. This obsidian rock is the best that you could ever get to help you balance your energy, protection, and get you to grieve off of this soul contract and move on to your purpose in life and your balance in everything, financially, love-wise, galore. Okay, so don't forget obsidian rock. Get it online, wherever you get it from. My divine feminines of light, impacted light, just get it, because you guys are soul source. You need that. Now, being that said, in this energy, divine spirits and this energy that I'm reading for now has geared on psychic readers, spiritual healers that are my divine feminines of impacted light. And these guys are the only two psychic readers, psychic healers on the earth. And a lot of my divine feminines who has moved on to greatness, you guys, who's getting balance in that energy, they are the two with the high priestess and the 8 of pentacles. These guys are light workers. They are healers. They are psychic healers. They are true psychic healers, true tarot card readers. You will see these guys by the fruit that they bear. And this is why divine spirits are protecting these guys with the 7 of Gabriel. They are protecting these guys very much so, because they hold a lot of energy with the 10 of Gabriel. They hold a lot of energy, a lot of light. These guys were bold enough to free themselves, you guys, free themselves from something. Whatever this world had to burn them down, they freed themselves from that burden. With the Knight of Gabriel, they freed themselves from that, in which they have brought the world into submission. With the world reverse, they have brought this game into submission by walking away, putting away their energy, putting away their emotions here with the 8 of Cups. Putting away, walking away from this immature energy with the Page of Wands. These divine feminists here are the true empress here. They have gotten an empress seat, and also they are getting abundance as well with the Queen of Pentacles. So these feminists are everything. Everything. And they're also grounded and balanced in their energy. So divine spirits are telling me that they're protecting these true psychic healers here, true psychic readers, because they have moved on to greatness. I'm a divine feminine of impacted light. Always have been intuitive all my life, beyond the norm. I have seen a lot of things. Maybe one day I'll talk about that, but I have basically seen I'm surprised, and if anybody would say that I'm not in a loony bin, but my spirit has traveled in so many lifetimes here. I mean, even teleporting my soul from so many different places here. And I can even remember telling my divine partner, my soulmate Sigma masculine here, that I can remember teleporting my soul to different places at one point, and now I don't really do it anymore. And he told me, he said, you know what, you don't need to, because you don't need to leave my child that I'm carrying here alone without you protecting him spiritually, which is so true. But you know, and see, this is how divine spirits would do. Divine spirits will give you a soulmate that really truly you guys understand what spiritual life is all about. And this is what detaching from those soul contracts will do. It will bring you pure bliss. And this is what all my divine feminines, psychic, empathic healers are doing, that have walked away and created balance in their lives. My divine feminines who did not do this they do not have balance in their lives, and they're in a foreboding energy, and divine spirits need them to get and snap out of it. The reason why divine spirits though is protecting these psychic healers, psychic readers, spiritual healers, is because there is still someone with the Nine of Gabriel holding on to these divine feminist energy here. And this is also someone from the past. This is a past lover with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is a past lover here that's still trying to hold on to this divine feminist energy. Now, these masculines, dark narcissistic masculines, have not healed. They have not healed. We may go into these energies and pull, but I'm not seeing them healing. I see that they are seeing a divine feminine here who's moved off of them as a Queen of Cups reverse. She's no longer interested, no longer investing her emotions in this masculine here. Clarifying that, I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups, and the Seven of Oreo. Now, Seven of Pentacles. This feminine really is not emotional. And as you can see, this feminine is the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. This feminine, yes, she's very nurturing in some sort, but she's balancing her energy. She's also logical. Come on, Spirit. She's also logical. She's not way out there in her head. And if you see, this feminine here is the Queen of Cups reverse. She's also the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles reverse. This feminine really is very much grounded. But she's no longer emotionally invested in this dark masculine and the soulmate soul tie and this twin flame energy here. She basically has come from hardship with the Five of Pentacles reverse. As my divine feminines of light who still stuck on this soul contract, because that's what divine spirits is calling it now. She was having hardship too, but these feminines got out of it. Why? Because now they are stable in their energy, in everything, in their finances with the Ace of Pentacles, and they have gotten their investments. These feminists here has definitely, these feminists here has definitely, you guys, with the Seven of Pentacles, they have definitely received good karma here. They have good karma and awake, and with the Three of Cups, they are joyful in their lives as well. These feminists may also be mothers, because I do have the Page of Gabriel and the Empress here, and I did have the World reversed. Some of these feminists may have already have their children, already had their babies. With the King of Cups here, these guys, well, with the Knight of Michael, and that was clarifying the Knight of Michael. These masculines here with the King of Cups, they are consistently in a lot of emotions for these divine feminines here, who are no longer invested emotionally to these guys. It seems as though they are very much in depression because this divine feminine has turned her back on him and going towards calmer waters. They have left these soul contracts here. And it's making this masculine very much want to go towards her, the King of Gabriel. He's still very much sexually attracted to these divine feminines here. And this is causing a lot of confliction in his life because of that. It seems as though with the Ace of Michael, clarifying that it's the Eight of Michael and the Fool as a challenge came out passing. With the Ace of Michael, it seems as though these guys, it's hard for them to walk away and leap towards something else in their lives. And it's hard for them to have faith that this feminine is ever going to clear the air with them. And this is causing them to hold on. This is like an attachment to these divine feminines here who has went towards other people. And they have also gotten a Two of Cups with someone else, which is the Sigma masculines here. Yeah, I got the Two of Oriole. This is the Two of Pentacles. These dark masculines here are very imbalanced. Clarifying that, I got the Ace of Gabriel and I got the Strength card reversed. These guys are very imbalanced. It was at some point that these guys was juggling. How were they ever going to come back to this feminine? How were they ever going to reunite these feminine here? But with the Strength card reversed, these guys are losing control of that. There's too much passion that they still hold for this feminine with the Ace of Gabriel. It's kind of funny how in this energy, the divine feminines, this is my healers. These are my two healers here. Any of my divine feminines who has moved on off these soul ties, these twin flame counterparts, which were so contrasts here. These divine feminists has already gotten their journey. They have actually come into their intuition, into their healing, into the higher dimensional, 5-dimensional mindset. So these guys are now the true empathic light spiritual healers, psychic readers. They can read better than anybody on this earth in this game. That's why everything in my energy that I read is right on point. These spiritual healers, though, these psychic readers, tarot card readers, you may not hear that much about, because this game still wants to hide them. You're going to hear mostly of a divine feminine who is still stuck on a soul contract here, because they want all the divine feminines to be in that foreboding energy and not this one. And that's just how it is. I mean, it's just like every day I look and my views are gone. I'm noticing that there's not really doing too much to my subscribers anymore, but I do see my views. I do see my likes being taken away too. But that is just the road that I have to travel right now until divine spirits really collapse the whole shit and let people see what is actually there. So, and it seems as though that's going to be very, very soon, at least by the end of this year. But in this energy is two divine feminines here who are balancing their energy. And this is amazing how divine spirits wanted me to talk about the obsidian rock, because these feminines in this energy, they are balancing their energy. They are the Empress and they are the Queen of Pentacles as well. They are no longer emotional. With the Queen of Cups reversed, they are no longer like that. These guys are logical, but they are very spiritual as well. So they're balancing their energy. And this is what divine spirits is really telling all of my divine feminines of light. We need you guys to snap out of that. You guys may be snapping out of that at some point, because I did see that in some readings, but it's not going to be this year. You guys are going to have to go into the grieving process to allow that energy to dissipate from you, because it's hurt, and I understand that it is. What I do want to look at real quick, let me see, I would use these cards. A dark narcissistic masculine who has not healed, and looks like they're still trying to hold on to these feminines. Real quick, let's see what's in their energy. I don't know how much battery life I have on this phone. And again, I need to call my partner, my divine masculine. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this. But let's see, Spirit. Show me what is in a dark narcissistic masculine's energy at this time. Right now, I do see the 9 of Michael. This is a lot of stress here. Some may also be ill as well. Show me, Spirit, what is in this masculine's energy, this dark narcissistic masculine, who is in this energy here, who seems as though they still trying to is attaching themselves to a divine feminine of light energy who has moved away. I got the King of Michael reverse. I got the divine guidance reverse, yeah. And I got the solutions reverse. These guys are not even fucking balanced, and I told you that. This is my Temperance card reverse, divine guidance. This is my Hierophant reverse, and this is my King of Michael reverse. These guys are not even in their true selves. They're liars. They really are just ridiculousness here. I see that. And these guys are not even in a divine. The divine is not even shining on these guys. They're not. They're imbalanced here. They're not in balance. And these guys are the ones who's persistently trying to come back to a feminine who has left and went towards calmer water. So these are definitely those guys here. These guys, they let's clarify the divine guidance reverse. Yeah, these guys are not in yeah, they're not getting anything they want to do. The Gabriel reverse. I got the 6 of Gabriel, the 6 of Gabriel. They are trying to definitely come towards a divine feminine, have victory here. So if these guys are trying to gain victory, divine spirits are not shining on them. They're trying to gain victory in something, and it's not even showing up in our lives. If these guys are trying to look for a relationship here, divine spirits they're not even worthy of that, because I got them as a King of Michael reverse. They're not getting what they want here. They may also not be getting what they want in finances. I do see, yeah, these guys, I got the King of Ariel, and I got a Queen of Gabriel, and I got the 2 of Gabriel, and a Queen of Raphael reverse again. I'm going to tell you guys, the 2 of Gabriel, that's my 2 of Wands. A lot of these guys may have a feminine that they're seeing here. But it's like this feminine wants them. But they're standing still. This could be a karmic, I don't know. Because I got 2 of Gabriel. It's like this, or if there's a karmic in this masculine's world, it's like they still have someone else that they are trying to hold on to, which is a divine feminine of light who's moved off of them. I clarify the King of Pentacles spirit, and I am going to end this real quick. I got the Ace of Gabriel, and I got the Emperor, and I got the Chariot here. Someone could be going to, okay, this is going back to the same energy that I have stated. Clarify the Queen of Gabriel spirit, and this is frustrating a lot of masculines here. And a regret. A lot of these dark masculines are in regret. Clarify the Queen of Gabriel spirit. Wow. I'm going to tell you right now, these masculines are going to court, and I keep saying that. And I got the 9 of Ariel. Shit. And I got the 8 of Michael. Shit. And I got the 5 of Ariel reverse again for this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands here, I'm telling you right now, this masculine may have went towards this Queen of Wands. This is probably a side chick, a plaything. Any of these masculines here who went towards these karmic feminines, These guys are stuck in something. They're stuck. They're stuck waiting on these masculines, seeing them as wanting to come back to them, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, yeah, they're trying to bring something out of the cold. These feminists are also having hardship as well in finances. The Five of Pentacles reversed. They're stuck in this hardship is what that is. Now, with this masculine here, this King of Pentacles, he is literally, you guys, he's on his way with the Emperor and the Chariot. He's going to be a father. Some of these masculines that I'm seeing in this energy here that wants to come back to hold on to a divine feminine light, he's going to be a father. But I see a lot of them headed towards court as well. They're headed towards court because they are not going to pay this feminine child support, and she's having hardship. This was a passionate night that these masculines had here. This is very much making them feel a lot of hurt here, and just a frustration because a lot of them are having children by these karmic feminines. And I said it again. So this is what's in their energy. This is probably why these guys want to go back towards a divine feminine of light who moved on off of them because of finances here. It seems as though this feminine, karmic feminine, is single. She's feeling by herself, and she's burnt in here because with the Seven of Gabriel, these masculines literally have blocked her. They blocked her, being very defensive even on this karmic feminine. So this is what a lot of them with the Hierophant reverse, these guys really are trying to go towards something else. They did not, or as they feel as though they did not commit themselves to this karmic feminine, and they feel that that was the best thing ever for them to do. But at the end of the day, these guys are dickholes. With the Knight of Michael reverse, there are dickholes here. I mean, the King of Michael reverse, there are dickholes. Because at the end of the day, they are not providing for their child. If this child is already born, they're not providing for this feminine here. So that's what that is. Any of these divine feminines who's having children by their soulmates, a lot of these masculines here really, and a lot of these masculines too may be lying. These dark masculines here may be lying that they're not the father of the child. So they may be going to the courts to get DNA tests. So that's also that as well. Some are lying that they are not the fathers, and they are. It's a lot of imbalance energy in their world. Remember, these guys are also the ones that I talked about that are downloads. So this is what, in my reading last night, you guys, if you want to go back, this is what Divine Spirits was talking about. These guys who were still in a devil energy, in a dark energy. These guys here that are in dark energy. So I'm not saying that any feminists are waiting on these guys, though. I think a lot of these guys in this energy, that feminist has gone towards other people. Let me see real quick, because, you know, I can't always depend on that. And I'm going to leave it here. Spirit, is any of my divine feminists waiting on these dark energies here, these dark dudes? Show me in these cards. Thank you. No. Yeah, these feminists here, I got them as the Queen of Wands on the Tower. These guys basically has gotten the confidence to leave the shit. They broke through this barrier, broke through this, through that energy, that narcissistic injury, and it seems as though they are definitely not even thinking about these guys. They're not even on their mindset. It seems as though something they're doing is persistently, though, but it seems as though they have definitely turned their back. But let's clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, these guys are not, it seems that these masculines here, and this is what this is coming in their energy. These feminines, there's no one waiting on these guys. These narcissistic masculines, no divine feminines waiting on them, as I thought. This is them with the Knight of Swords want to come back towards this divine feminine, and it's not, because I don't see any justice here, and whatever they manifest, they're not getting it, and they're not getting what they want as well. It seems as though these guys really are players. They played around with people's emotions. This offer is going to be shitty. It's, you know, it's just all for their happiness here, and that's what it's all for their happiness here. It's all for their happiness. But it also seems as though this feminine, divine feminine, has went towards other people as well. Yeah, because that's my battery. Sorry, you guys, but I'm getting ready to end it here. Yeah, it seems as though these guys definitely has gotten a masculine here that they can count on. A lot of these feminists, though, that's in this energy that has left a masculine, this dark narcissistic masculine, some of them are really kind of in their masculine here as well. They've cut these guys out. They're in their masculine. So it's almost like, yeah, because a chaser, yeah, it's exactly what that is. They're chasing, whatever these dark narcissistic masculine's energy that was in, that they have not healed, it's like they are now the chasers, if that would be, they are the chasers. It's like these feminines are in their masculines and they are the runners. That's how that is, you guys. They have created their happiness with someone else. They have, you know, this actually like, the one who got away. This is a love that got away. This is exactly what this is. This is a love for these dark narcissistic masculines, twin flame counterparts, soulmate soul ties, that divine feminines had left them and went towards their happiness, other lovers. They're the ones who got away. So that's what that is. And this is what with the Knight of Swords, these feminines, thank you, Spirit. These feminines are the ones who got away. With the Queen of Wands, the Tower, I've got the Knight of Swords here. These are the ones who got away. That's what that is. They turned their back on them and they got out of their heads with these motherfuckers. They're no longer thinking about them. They're no longer in their mindset. So that's what that is. So it's no one waiting on these dark narcissistic masculines at all. And that's why they are in there with the comments and have literally trapped themselves with their comments. Basically, even if they're not in a relationship with them and they have children by them, they're going to always be in their lives. So, yeah. So, again, divine spirits, they're always proving the energies right. So, that's just what that is, you guys. Please forgive me, my hands are dirty, but, yeah, messing around with ink. But, yes, that's going to be the reading tonight. That was pretty interesting to see. The next reading, though, I do want to look into a divine feminine of light, though, and just to see what is going to come of them in next year. I did want to do that, but I'm not going to do that in this energy. We've already, it's already 38 minutes, but thank you guys so much. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and any of my divine feminines of light who has literally, you know, cut through this contract, have gone to your higher 5-dimensional mindset, who's got your abundance, your balanced energy. You go, girl, you go. And this is what divine spirits have wanted us to do all along. And, you know, any of my divine feminines who has not gotten this yet, hurry up, get it done. Time waits for no one. And you guys should know that for yourself. Thank you, you guys. Bye-bye.